Great that you're still watching U24 television. This is Benon Mukwaya. Once again, I'm here for Echoes of Expression. But you know what? Today I did not work from Uganda. And we are going to enjoy this international debate where students of Glen, Stuart Primary School and Balaclava Primary in Jamaica went and had a debate. This debate was so interesting because these little souls happened to debate on environment, showing concern of what should we do to save our environment. It was really great and interesting. Please, let's move together as we enjoy these people in the debate.
To the judges, the audience, my fellow opponents, and last but not least, to my esteemed teammates. As the government of this debate, we stand in support of this moot. Be it resolved that the ban placed on plastic bags is unnecessary. The key terms in this moot are ban. According to Halter Mifflin Student Dictionary published in 1989, and I quote, to prohibit by law, decree, etc. forbid, end of quote. Unnecessary. Also taken from the Halter Mifflin Student Dictionary published in 1989, and I quote, not necessary or needless, end of quote. My opponents, you like many people believe that paper bags are more environmentally friendly than plastic bags because they are made from a renewable resource, can biodegrade, and are recyclable. However, ladies and gentlemen, the fact is shopping bags outperform paper bags environmentally, on manufacturing, on reuse, and on solid waste volume and generation. This belief that paper is better than plastic is not based on science or fact. It is based on misconceptions about how plastic bags are made, how landfills work, the incidence of plastic litter, and that non-biodegrading production are bad for this planet. So let's clear up these misconceptions for you. These facts are based life cycle assessments, studies done in Europe and North America. 1. On the matter of resources used, paper bags have much more global warming potential. Simply put, the manufacturing of paper bags requires much more resources. It consumes larger amounts of energy and water. Plastic bags were invented as an alternative to paper grocery bags in the late 1970s to protect trees and to prevent clear cutting of our forests. Yet still you want to go back to deforestation? Plastic bags are a byproduct of a natural gas ethane, but this gas is burned off in the refining process. My opponents, plastic is better for the environment and resources. This ban is absolutely pointless. 2. On the matter of manufacturing, my opponents, plastic bag is more environmentally friendly. According to the Scottish Government's 2005 reports on plastic shopping bags, the manufacture of paper bags consumes 4 times more water than the manufacture of plastic bags, and paper generates 3 times more greenhouse gases. The Ecobilan Carrier for Life Cycle Assessment shows that their manufactured paper bags consumes 2.2 times more non-reusable energy. The manufacturer consumes 4.7 times more water. Soon, there will be no water inside for us. Emits 3.1 more greenhouse gases and 2.7 times more acid gases than the manufacturing of plastic bags. My opponents, all studies agree that paper bags carry a substantial environmental impact in their manufacturing. Can you substantiate your stance that this fact, Can you substantiate your stance with facts that a ban on plastic bag is sensible? No, you can't. As I have said before, this ban is ridiculous. 3. On the matter of reusing, paper bags tend to fail on reuse because they tear easily and they are not waterproof. Conventional plastic bags are highly reusable and outperform paper. They are reused as carrier bags and as kitchen catchers for garbage and organic among their many uses. The 2011 life cycle assessments done by the UK Environment Agency identified a reuse rate for plastic bags of 40.3%. This same study also revealed that paper bags contribute 3 times more to global warming than conventional plastic shopping bags. 4. on the matter of solid waste. The most significant and immediate impact of a switch from plastic shopping to paper grocery bags is additional volume and tonnage that paper adds to the waste stream. The typical plastic shopping bag weighs 6 to 8 grams. A standard craft paper bag weighs 55 grams. This leads to additional waste, waste management, and recycling costs. The differences between paper and plastic strongly supports why bans don't work. In 2006, China rescinded a ban on plastic in their fast food sector, simply because the ban led to an increase in the use of paper bags with a resulting massive increase in tonnage, waste management costs, and greenhouse gas. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a look to my left and kindly ask my opponents that after all the evidence presented thus far, if they still believe that a ban on plastic bag is unnecessary. Members of my precocious audience, I know that you agree with me. The Ontario Ministry of the Environment 2010 reports on the 50% plastic bag reduction program determined a 36% recycling rate. In British Columbia and Alberta, over 30% of the bags are recycled. In Quebec, 33% of all plastic shopping bags are recycled, and in Atlantic Canada, which pioneered back-to-bag recycling systems, working with large grocery retailers, rates are higher 50% in Nova Scotia and 57% in PEL. More than 60% of garbage that ends up in the bin can be recycled. The government stands to say that the ban is unnecessary. I thank you.
Judges, government, teammates, audience, good morning. This opposition would like to start by recognizing the definitions given by the government and agreeing with those definitions. However, we would like to restate the moot. The legal prevention and the use of bags made from plastic is vital. 1. Plastic bags pollute the environment. Jamaicans love scandal. Plastic bag, I mean. According to Jamaica Observer, dated February 17, 2019, Jamaica had a history of having one of the highest per capita uses of plastic bags in the world, with average national estimate to use around 500 bags each year. Imagine this. Summer break is coming up. Your first thought is going to the beach with your family. And the day you arrive at the beach, only to see the sign, close due to pollution. Curious as we Jamaicans are, we decided to peep, only to see the water and the shores covered with plastic bags. How will you feel? I'm sure you will be disappointed, not to mention embarrassed. Imagine tourists and even locals swimming beside plastic bags and seeing plastics alongside plastic bags littering our beautiful island. How did this plastic bag get there? People, we, us. We Jamaicans believe in walking with a plastic bag or scandal in case we get something to put in it. My opponents will argue that we can clean up. Do you know how much it costs the Paris country to collect garbage, especially plastic? Millions, billions. That money could be spent on supplies for school, hospitals, police, and fire station. A 2016 Elaine MacArthur Foundation, the new Plastic Economic Report points out that over 8 million tons of plastic finds its way into the ocean over 1 year. This is equivalent to throwing the content of one garbage truck into the sea every minute. Dr. Michaels wrote an article in the Glen dated January 7, 2019, Why Ban Plastic Bags? And I quote, Jamaica should be applauded for making the move, which demonstrates respect for the environment and an understanding of long-term effects of plastic and pollution, end quote. Using paper bags to substitute can impact the environment as it is made from trees. Not accepted. As it is made from trees, however, it's up to us to replant. For every 3 cut down, we can replant 3 or more. 2. Now this takes us to the effect plastic bags have on animals. Yes, animals. Audience, I went to my stamp shop and bought a pack of crackers and 2 pounds of fish for a mommy. About 5 minutes after, I heard my mama screaming. I inquired, plastic bag was inside the belly of the fish. Now tell me, was the fish drinking bag juice? Was it thirsty? Remember that we depend on our animals for food. So if they are affected, we run the risk of them being extinct. Imagine, no more steamed fish. 10 tons of whales, birds, sails, and turtles are killed every year from plastic bags as they often mistake plastic bags for food, such as jellyfish. Animals Friends Creation, AFC, added that plastic bags, when ingested, cannot be digested or passed by animals, so it stays in the gut. Once in, it prevents food digestion and can lead to a very slow and painful death. Isn't this a cruel thing for animals to endure? In the same breath, White River Sanctuary placed an advertisement in the Sunday Cleaner on April 14, 2019 entitled, Prepare, Protect, Preserve. It stated that we can all learn how to prepare for the ban on plastic bags and protect our livelihood from it. My opponents, take your heads out of the gutter. It's time to wake up and get on board with the necessary ban on plastic bags. My deputy opposition, second speaker, will speak on the effects of plastic bags on our health and health due to the fact that it's non-biodegradable. The third speaker in this opposition will focus on how the improper disposal of plastic bags can increase the risk of flooding and how it is unsafe for small children. I'll end by saying the ban is necessary. It needs to be done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Wow, what can I say? It's a battlefield indeed. The heat is on. Let us see if we can take the heat that is inside the kitchen this afternoon. Jamaicans, they love scandal. Indeed, sometimes those scandals end up in the belly of the fishes that we eat. Wow, food for thought, huh? All right, now we will be hearing from our second speaker from Glen, Stuart, the Deputy Prime Minister. That's Joshua Powell. Give him a clap, please.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a moment of laughter. Ha 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 ha! My opponents, why do you continue to defend your laughable claim? My opponents, changing the rules without punishing or holding the perpetrators accountable will result in the same environmental problems. My opponents, many have argued that plastic bags are causing pollution, but I want to ask you this question. How did it get there? I am sure plastic bags don't just pick themselves up and throw themselves away. We are to be blamed. Thus, the ban on plastic bag is needless. We copy many things from places all around the world. Why not copy the habit of recycling? Might I offer you the solution of educating our population? Might I offer you the solution of building recycling plants to create jobs for our citizens? Can the opposition provide concrete evidence that they put in place measures to combat the fallout of the banning of plastic bags? What have they replaced it with? Let me tell you, paper bags and cotton bags, which is beyond pointless. As reported by the World Wildlife Fund, only 2.4% of the world's cropland is planted with cotton, yet it accounts for 24% of the global market for insecticides.
You're still watching Echoes of Expression. Allow me to take you to a short break. Then we come back. Benon Mukwaya is my